Hey and welcome. This is Mini Gokin Reviews, although perhaps that name's a little misleading. I'm more Gokin than you'll ever be. As the name would imply, you are watching a review, and the review for this time, what could it be? It's a Wasp Girl. The Snail Shell Wasp Girl B. Except not that, although it might as well also be that, since this is just a recolor of it. This one is named Bunchan and the other is Ruririn. But saying Ruririn's my fucking mood, so I guess I'm gonna call her Argidae Girl, which, we'll get back to. This is the second Snail Shell review I'm doing. There might be more of these if I can afford it, but yeah, these are cool, for the most part. The box for the Argidae Girl is bigger because the stand is actually properly packaged. However, if you order the Ami exclusive version, you can assemble a new box for the Wasp Girl that is the same size. Because, look! It's the look segment. And she looks kinda bug, but also kinda snack. The Wasp Girl was designed by Mogumo. They have an absolutely adorable art style, which is kind of a problem, since the figure doesn't really inherit that. It's still a cool design, but Mogumo's art style isn't quite captured. To be fair, it's probably really hard to nail an art style with something like this, considering you have to make room for eye articulation, and I have no idea what illustrations they had to work with, or whether you even can capture their style in figure form. On its own merits, the actual design of the figure is still quite nice. I very much enjoy the honeycomb wasp hive pattern tights. Okay, I'm sorry, this bugs me. But I guess we can just sort of assume this is loosely wasp and bee themed, because they have stingers and are a similar color. Argidae Girl is a recolor of Wasp Girl. So, why the fuck is this purple? Okay, so an Argidae is in the same order as wasps, hymen, Optera, and I guess are probably technically wasps. But, they don't have a stinger, and they're not fucking purple. So then, why is this called Argidae Girl? Okay, I'm going to explain this in the least complicated way possible. The one thing that's absolutely clear to me is that I don't have any goddamn clue why this is Argidae Girl, so let's just talk about her fucking hair. This is another case where the adaptational differences to the illustration kind of bother me. Like, you're making her purple and giving her a scythe. I want her to look like a crazy bitch. And at least the illustration on the box has wavy hair, but instead, her hair looks like she should be bringing around a katana or something. Like, I want to dye Zengar. Premium Bandai. You know what? Fuck you too, Bandai. But I also don't really care for samurai shit, and that's the vibe her hair gives me. Although, this might just be me trying to rationalize why I don't care for this hair. I guess it just looks weird to me. And in concept, considering my interest, I feel like I should like this more, and I just don't. Which is a shame, because articulation, or I guess general figure feel, is better here. The Argidae Girl has joints that don't fucking slide off way too easily, unlike the Wasp Girl. I'm pretty sure someone who bought this is going to comment about how their copy of the figure has this problem. Quality control is a cruel bitch, and I don't know what else to tell you, so I'll just... The box art makes it look like she should be sort of a silent sociopath. She even has slit pupils like a fucking snake, and yet this is what her faces are like. There is an amount of gap moe to it, in theory, but in practice, honestly, these are kind of plain. Oh boy, what do I have to say about the fact she has hands? Very cool pun. Both of them come with this. It's also named the same. So yes, the Argidae Girl, which is designed after a wasp, gets a bee shield. The green one, released separately for Phantom, is also called this. For Wasp Girl, this is just a spear, but for Argidae Girl, it can be a spear, or it can be a scythe that's more like a jank-ass pike, or it can be a crossbow. Is this why her name is Ruririn? Did they think of the names Ruri, Riri, and Rin and were like, how about just all of them? Stand. Guts, Mazinger, Ludens. Overall, I like the original version more, but this one is better in certain aspects. So I guess I can recommend it if you like how it looks and don't mind the price. Otherwise, no. That's about it, thank you to the patrons. Do I have a bug-themed insult? No. Fucking dumbass. Of course, thank you to Photon Lab Reviews for their recording contributions, and I'll see y'all next time. I don't know if it's true, since I actually haven't seen Black Sun, but my friend kept complaining about how much they use the theme, so this one's for him. I actually met Tetsuo Kurata, as in I just stood there while my friend asked for a photo. We didn't get a photo.